In my last video, I talked about a term that hopefully has some meaning, which is negativity bias, how we tend to see the negative and dwell on it rather than accentuating the positive, as that old song says. But there's another term that might be relevant and important for you to think about as well, which is imposter syndrome. Now, what does imposter syndrome mean? It means that we believe that we are imposters. It means that we don't believe that we own the space or deserve the space that we're standing in, or the job that we have, the position we have, the title we have, or the relationship that we have. That somehow we think that we managed to sneak into this place or moment or opportunity, and that other people know that about us, that we don't belong, that we're not there, we're not worthy. I don't think there's a single person whom you or I admire on the great stages of life that doesn't suffer from imposter syndrome at certain points in life. And I don't think there's a person that I know like me who doesn't suffer from it at times as well. So it's a human condition, something that all of us battle with, the sense of, am I worthy of this moment and the light that's cast on me? Do I get to step forward with a certain sense of confidence and worth? Or do I need to step back and out and confirm my false belief about my own self-worth? There's a beautiful rabbinic teaching on this that you might be familiar with. I've certainly talked about it as others have. And it's this idea that we should carry two pieces of paper, one in each pocket. Probably some of you are already thinking, yeah, I know this message, but I need to hear it again, as I do. And in one piece of paper, there is the phrase that says, "It was for my sake that the world was created." Now hold on for a second. It was for my sake that the world was created. That's Petik 1, little piece of paper number 1. And the other, contrasting one in the other pocket says, "I am but dust and ashes." So just hold on to both of those ideas about your own reality, your own self for a moment, and think what it is to live between them. Not to have the lack of self-worth that says, I don't matter, I am only matter, I am dust and ashes. And the other that says, I matter more than anybody else. It was for my sake that the world was created. But what if we live in a continuum, a balance between those two? And maybe what that means is I have the humility to realize that everyone around me deserves light as well, and comfort and strength for me, and my ability to see them as worthwhile human beings, as partners in this world. Maybe it means that that kind of humility says I shouldn't take myself too seriously. I should have some trepidation at points in my life. I should have the humility that says before I step forward into that light, let me just be aware that it's a privilege. And the other hand, is to say, what if the world was created today for my sake? What do I need to do? How do I need to live my life? And hopefully the message is that I need to live with greater courage, with a greater sense of awe of life itself, of the source of life, and step forward to be a better me today than I was yesterday.